Imagine this, a towering Serbian giant, all 6 feet 11 inches and 284 pounds of him, loping down the basketball court like a graceful giraffe on a mission. He's not just dunking or shooting threes. He's threading passes through defenses that look like magic tricks, pulling rebounds out of thin air, and dropping triple-doubles like they're casual Friday lunches. This is Nikola Jokic, the man they call the Joker, not because he's pulling pranks, though his on-court antics might fool you, but because his last name sounds like it, and honestly, his game is a hilarious mismatch for anyone trying to guard him. Born in the sleepy town of Sombor, Serbia, on February 19, 1995, Jokic has gone from a chubby kid dreaming of horses to a 3-time NBA MVP, a champion, and arguably the most unguardable big man in basketball history. Buckle up, folks. This is the story of how a second-round draft pick became the king of the NBA, told with all the flair and fun of a highlight reel that never ends. Let's rewind to the beginning, because every superhero has an origin story, and Jokic's starts in a cramped 2-bedroom apartment in Sombor, a place where the Vojvodina plains stretch out like an endless green carpet. Picture young Nikola, the youngest of 3 brothers, squeezed in with his parents, grandma, and siblings Strahinja and Nemanja. His dad was an agricultural engineer, which meant life was practical, grounded, literally, with farms all around. But basketball, that came from his brothers. Strahinja and Nemanja were hoops junkies, playing in local leagues, and Nemanja even crossed the ocean to play college ball in the US before dipping into pro leagues. Nikola tagged along, absorbing the game like a sponge. But here's a fun twist. Basketball wasn't his only love. As a kid, Jokic was obsessed with harness racing, those horse-drawn carts zipping around tracks. He'd compete as an amateur, dreaming of being a jockey more than a jump shooter. Even today, he owns horses back home and watches races obsessively. Imagine that. The NBA's best center could have been a horse whisperer instead. "I love horses," he said with that deadpan Serbian humor. "They're smarter than some players I've met." By his teens, though, basketball took over. Jokic started with Vojvodina Srbihagas, a local club where he turned heads by posting insane stat lines. Think index ratings over 50 in back-to-back games, which in European ball is like scoring 50 points in the NBA. At 17, in December 2012, he signed with Mega Vizura, now Mega Basket, a Serbian team known for developing talent. He mostly played for their junior squad that first year, but by 2013, he inked a 4-year deal and started climbing. The 2013-14 season? Solid but not spectacular. 11.4 points, 6.4 rebounds, and 2.5 assists in the Adriatic League. But oh boy, 2014-15 was his breakout. Jokic dominated, averaging 15.4 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 3.5 assists over 24 games. He led the league in rebounds and index rating, 22 on average, snagging MVP honors 4 times and the overall Adriatic League MVP. In one game against MZT Skopje, he dropped 27 points and 15 boards for a 44 index rating, pure dominance. He even guided Mega to the semifinals, earning the Top Prospect Award. Scouts whispered about this pudgy passer who saw the game like a chess grandmaster. Little did they know, the NBA was calling. The draft. June 26, 2014. The night that turned Jokic into a legend before he even stepped on an NBA court. The Denver Nuggets picked him 41st overall in the second round. But get this, the pick was announced during a Taco Bell commercial for Quezeritos. Yes, you read that right. While fans were munching on fast food ads, ESPN cut away, and boom, Jokic's name flashed by unnoticed. He later joked, "I was sleeping when they drafted me. Woke up to texts like, 'Congrats, but what's a Quezerito?'" It's one of those fun facts that sums up his underdog vibe. He stayed in Serbia one more year to polish his game, parting ways with Mega on June 9, 2015, ready for the big leagues. Jokic landed in Denver that summer, signing his rookie deal on July 28 after a decent summer league showing, 8 points, 6.2 rebounds. The 2015-16 season, he played 80 games, starting 55, averaging 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 2.4 assists. Not bad for a rookie who looked like he wandered in from a pickup game at the YMCA. He earned all-rookie first-team honors and finished third in Rookie of the Year voting behind Karl-Anthony Towns and Kristaps Porzingis. But whispers grew. This guy could pass like no center since Arvydas Sabonis. Fun fact, Jokic's nickname Joker came from teammate Mike Miller, who couldn't pronounce Jokic, it's Jokic. It stuck, and soon the league was laughing at themselves for sleeping on him. The next year, 2016-17, Jokic leveled up. Averaging 16.7 points, 9.8 rebounds, and 4.9 assists over 73 games, 59 starts, he notched 6 triple-doubles, second only to Russell Westbrook that season. He dropped a career-high 40 points on the Knicks on February 10, 2017, and finished runner-up for Most Improved Player. Nuggets fans started calling December 15, 2016, Jockmas, the day coach Michael Malone inserted him into the starting lineup for good. From there, Denver's offense transformed into a symphony, with Jokic as the conductor. By 2017-18, Jokic was a star. 18.5 points, 10.7 rebounds, 6.1 assists over 75 games, all but 2 as a starter. He set the NBA record for the fastest triple-double ever, 14 minutes and 33 seconds against the Bucks on February 15, 2018. Picture it, 23 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists in under 15 minutes. Absurd. He racked up 10 triple-doubles that year, earned 2 Player of the Week nods, and on July 9, 2018, signed a 5-year, $148 million max deal. The Nuggets knew they had a unicorn, a center who could do everything. The 2018-19 season was his true breakout. 20.1 points, 10.8 rebounds, 7.3 assists over 80 starts. First All-Star nod, first All-NBA first team. He led Denver to 54 wins and the number 2 seed in the West. In the playoffs, they beat the Spurs in 7 games. Jokic dropped 43 in Game 6 and pushed the Blazers to 7 in the semis, with Jokic averaging 25.1 points, 13.3 rebounds, and 8.8 assists overall. Heartbreaking loss, but the Joker was no joke anymore. Then came 2019-20, the bubble year. Jokic averaged 19.9 points, 9.7 rebounds, 7 assists in the shortened season. In the playoffs, Magic. Denver overcame 3-1 deficits against the Jazz and Clippers. First team ever to do it twice in one postseason. Jokic's Game 7 against the Clips, 16 points, 22 rebounds, 13 assists. They fell to the Lakers in the West Finals, but Jokic's legend grew. 2020-21, MVP, season numero uno. 26.4 points, 10.8 rebounds, 8.3 assists. He played all 72 games, leading Denver to the playoffs despite Jamal Murray's ACL tear. Triple-doubles galore, including a 50-point masterpiece against the Kings. He won MVP unanimously, first center since Shaq in 2000. Playoffs, swept Portland, but lost to Phoenix in the semis. Still, Jokic averaged 30 points, 11.6 rebounds, 5 assists. Back-to-back MVPs in 2021-22, 27.1 points, 13.8 rebounds, 7.9 assists over 74 games. Despite injuries to Murray and Michael Porter Jr., he dragged Denver to 48 wins. Recorded 19 triple-doubles, including a 46-point, 15-rebound, 11-assist gem against the Warriors. MVP again, joining an elite club. Playoffs, out in 5 to Golden State, but Jokic's 31-point average was heroic. 2022-23, the championship run. Jokic averaged 24.5 points, 11.8 rebounds, 9.8 assists, nearly a triple-double season. Denver won 53 games, top seed. In the playoffs, he was unstoppable, 30 points, 13.5 rebounds, 9.5 assists per game. Swept the Lakers in the West Finals, Western Conference Finals MVP, then beat Miami in 5 for the title. Finals MVP with averages of 30.2 points, 14 rebounds, 7.2 assists. He set records. Most triple-doubles in a postseason, 10. First player with 30-20-10 in a finals game. Post-championship, Jokic famously said, "The job is done. We can go home now." Classic deadpan. 2023-24, third MVP. 26.4 points, 12.4 rebounds, 9 assists. Another near triple-double season. Denver won 57 games, but fell in 7 to Minnesota in the semis. Jokic's playoffs: 28.7 points, 13.4 rebounds, 8.7 assists. He became the second player ever, after Wilt Chamberlain, to win 3 MVPs in 4 years. As we hit October 2025, Jokic is gearing up for another season with a revamped Nuggets squad. He bypassed a 4-year, $212 million extension this summer, but don't worry, he's all in on Denver. "My plan is to be a Nugget forever," he said at Media Day, cracking jokes left and right. With new pieces around him, training camp buzzing, and fantasy experts ranking him #1 again, the Joker's ready to deal another hand. He supports the NBA's new heave rule change, no more fouling to stop long shots, and his brother loves it even more, family first, always. What makes Jokic so special? His playing style is a basketball fever dream. He's not the quickest or jumpiest, but his IQ is off the charts. Commentators call him a genius. Best passing center ever, with vision like Magic Johnson in a big man's body. He shoots rainbows from deep, posts up like Hakeem Olajuwon, and rebounds with ferocity. Career averages: 20.9 points, 10.7 rebounds, 6.9 assists on 55.6% shooting. He ranks 3rd all-time in triple-doubles, behind Westbrook and Oscar Robertson, and holds that 14-33 record. Fun fact, he's more efficient inside than prime Shaq, and his assists rival point guards. NBA stars rave. Karl Towns calls him different. Paul Pierce equates him to Wilt. Even LeBron bows down. Off the court, Jokic is refreshingly normal. He married longtime girlfriend Natalija on October 24, 2020, in Sombor. They have 2 kids, daughter Anjina, born September 2021, and son Ignjat, November 2024. His brothers live with him in Denver. Strahinja once got ejected for confronting refs. Nemanja played pro ball. Jokic loves SpongeBob, hence the Joker vibes, Serbian folk music, and of course, horses. He won a race in Sombor post-championship, celebrating more than the title. No flashy cars or clubs, just family, farms, and fun. Internationally, Jokic reps Serbia proudly. He led them to silver at the 2016 Olympics, averaging 9.1 points, bronze at the 2016 Eurobasket qualifiers, and silver at the 2023 World Cup MVP with 27 points in the final, despite loss to Germany. He skipped some tournaments for rest, but when he plays, Serbia shines. Jokic's legacy? At 30, he's already top 10 all-time for some. 3 MVPs, a ring, finals MVP, and stats that bend reality. He's changed the center position. Bigs now pass like him. Lowlights? Rare, a few. Playoff exits, like the 2024 semis loss where he fouled out in a blowout. Or early career adjustments to NBA speed. But those are blips in a highlight reel. As the 2025-26 season dawns, Jokic remains loyal, hungry. Will he snag a 4th MVP? Another ring? Who knows, but one thing's sure, watching him is pure joy. From Sombor stables to Denver dominance, Nikola Jokic proves dreams come true, even if announced during a taco ad. The Joker's wild, and the NBA's better for it.